Hello everyone, today I'll be showing you how to make these super easy earrings. This is a perfect example of how by picking the right yarn and a super simple design makes an incredibly stunning accessory. Let me show you the materials that I'm using. I'm using this very sparkly pink yarn. It does split quite easily, so make sure you use the right size crochet hook. I'm going to use this ring to form the center of the earring. I also need a hook for the earring. I'll use the pliers to attach the hook to my design. Of course, you'll need scissors, and here are my crochet hooks and crochet needle to hide the tail end. Now, the reason why I have this second crochet hook is because in some cases, in some areas in the back of my design, it was actually quite difficult to get the crochet needle through. So I just used the hook to pull the tail end through. Oh, and also what I did at the end is I sprayed this design with a fabric stiffener, and I use this one. I've been using it for many different types of designs and it works really well. Let's begin the pattern. It's super easy. To start, insert the hook into the ring, grab the yarn and pull it through. You can also tie it. I've seen people tying the yarn and then starting the pattern, but I just do it this way, and I'm going to crochet this tail end on the inside of the ring. So from here, it's pretty simple. I'm going to do 40 single crochets. Now, this number may vary depending on how big your ring is. This ring is 1 inch, so I'm able to fit approximately 40 single crochets in the ring. So again, I'm holding this tail end along the ring, and you will insert the hook in the ring, grab the yarn, pull it through until you have 2 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and then pull through both. So that's basically a single crochet. So let's do 40 of those. So I have 2, 3, and also I will link to these materials down in the description if you'd like to get the same kind of yarn, the same kind of hook. Oh, and this hook is 1.3 millimeters. So I'm going to speed up this part, but I will make 40 of these single crochets, and then I'll meet you when you get to the end on the other side. So I have completed 40 single crochets inside the ring. From here I will cut the tail end, and then I'll simply connect to the very first stitch with a slip stitch. So here I have a nice, beautiful, sparkly ring. Now from here, in order to form this flower, we're going to make 6 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then do a slip stitch into the next one. and that is one flower petal. From here, 6 more chains. 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I will skip 2 and insert my hook into the 3rd and do a slip stitch. Oops, I dropped it. And there you can see how it splits a little bit when you miss, so be careful with that. 1, 2, 3, there we go. And slip stitch, and that's 2 petals. So we'll keep going around, doing 6 chains. And then skipping 2 stitches, and then doing a slip stitch into the 3rd. So I have completed the earring, and I did my last slip stitch. What I'm going to do from here is simply pull the yarn out, cut it, and then hide it in the back. Now, as you can see, the petals look a little bit scrunched up, and that is where the fabric stiffener and the blocking comes along. I'm just going to spray them while on the block, and then make sure that they stand out nicely to the side, just like this. So again, this is to be hidden in the back. And sometimes it's a little bit easier to do that with your crochet hook. That's why I have this slightly smaller crochet hook. I'm simply going to pull this yarn through the back. You can also use a small crochet needle, but for this one, I'm just going to use my small hook. So again, I'm going to place this on a block, and I'm simply going to stretch out each one of the flower petals with pins, just like that, and then spray it with a fabric stiffener. And I'll be right back to show you what the outcome is. I'll use the hair dryer on a very low heat in order to dry it faster. So I just removed the flower from the block, and this is what it looks like. The only thing that is left to do is you can move the petals around because they're a little bit stiffer now. They're probably going to be easier to mold into a different shape, but I like the uneven shape in this case. The only thing that is left to do is attach the earring hook, and to do that you'll simply open it, attach it to one of the flower petals. You can pick whichever one you would like, they're all the same, and then close it back up. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this simple tutorial, and please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I hope to see you next time.